And welcome back to Music Free Gaming. I hope you're having a fabulous day. And I'm standing here in front of my new furnace array, which is great. I mean, it's totally useless right now, but it's great. The reason it's useless is that it has no fuel, right? I have no way of fueling this thing, which makes it really hard to cook stuff. So, that's going to be the goal today. Is I'm going to set up a bamboo farm so that I can automatically fuel this system here. It's going to be great. Now, those of you who've been watching for a while might have noticed that I'm wearing a chest plate and not an elytra. That's because I was stupid. Okay, see, I was coming down this hallway. It was just yesterday, actually, because I wanted to finally re-enchant my boots after my annoying lava accident, you know, when I was building the chorus fruit farm, and thought, you know what? I should make this hallway taller. Yeah, see the lava dripping there? Yeah, it turns out I forgot that this tunnel sits directly under this huge lava lake. And, I got my bits toasted. It wasn't great. I lost my elytra, I lost all my tools, I lost everything. I lost my sneaky pants. I was not happy, so let me go take a moment, make my way out to the Enderman farm, and enchant up some new tools and things so we can get started. It is so nice to have an Enderman farm, and this one is so simple, but at least I can get the XP. It was a little harder getting all of the emeralds I needed to buy the tools, but you know, I've got a silk touch pickaxe will re-enchant. We've got all of this stuff. So good news is it's not going to be ridiculous, but man, this is annoying. Oh, it's nice to have my tools and stuff back again. I am definitely going to be without elytra for a little while until I go and get a replacement. But that's okay. I have ender pearls. I have so many ender pearls. So we'll just get around with those. I'm sure nothing bad will happen with ender pearls. It'll be fine. Here's the challenge with this furnace array. Everything here is really close together. Okay, which can be fine, I suppose, but the reality is it actually kind of sucks. So, at least if you want to get bamboo into every single furnace, right? It's just, it's a problem. So, let's see if we can lay out a nice little bamboo farm and make this all work in a way that will actually help keep the load spread or something. It's going to be one of those mornings, y'all. Sorry. I've marked out here using the blocks I had convenient, sort of a way of where I'm going to be putting sort of the bamboo farm itself, okay? I'm not going to do a flying machine. I'm kind of tired of flying machines. They're a little finicky, and I just don't want to mess with it. So we're going to deal with good old-fashioned bamboo and piston and hoppers and stuff. And I looking at the way this is laid out, just to get everything into each furnace nicely, I'm just going to split it. We're going to run some bamboo this side. We're going to run some bamboo on that side. And, yeah, that should be great. So let's go ahead and get started on getting the, at least the feeds into the furnace, and then we'll look a little bit at the bamboo farm. I've got these barrels and hoppers, right? This all feeds into each of these furnaces, right? So the bamboo will end up through here. What I'm thinking of doing is running a minecart line around both sides here so that I can fill up all of the hoppers and I can sort of share the wealth. But I also want my bamboo farms to feed directly into these chests, right? And just as it builds up, then the hopper minecart is basically here to rebalance things, because these furnaces are going to get used a lot when I run the chorus fruit farm. But these furnaces over here are going to be the first ones hit when I manually feed the system. So I kind of want to be sure that things are balanced a little bit. So that's kind of what I'm doing here. I think it's going to be okay. And then the plan will be for each bamboo farm will then feed into either these barrels or maybe the hoppers underneath. We'll see as I lay this out, but that's kind of the idea. And then the other thing I want to do, actually, it will make even more sense, is I can run the output into things here that'll chests that the minecart will pull from. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. This is all going to make sense. This makes sense in my head. Totally. Just like all of the random gobbledygook I say on occasion. Yeah. All the sense is made here. So here's how this is going to work. I'm going to have hopper minecarts running across each line here. One here, and I decided just to go bouncy on both lines, so I'm going to have 2 hopper minecarts going. The bamboo farms will feed into these chests, okay? And I'm going to have a bunch of them going down all the way through. The hopper minecart will be able to suck from these chests and fill out stuff, fill out these hoppers and these barrels and these chests and stuff all the way through. That's going to be my balancing mechanism, okay? That's what's going to keep, fuel feeding all of the furnaces and not just the ones in the middle, right? So, is this a little bit overbuilt and overly complicated? Yes. Yes, it is. Is this pretty much par for the course here? Also, yes. So, yeah, we'll just run these down, and then we can figure out the actual bamboo. Yes, at some point today, I will be planting bamboo. I know, it's weird, but it will happen. The powered rails are a little bit of an issue. It's not going to be too bad. It's just a little bit of where I can put some things. Yeah, so I might have to rearrange these. Actually, that would make more sense. You ever have a moment when you realize you could do something that makes more sense, and then you do it, and you realize, yep, this absolutely makes more sense. This is where I'm at today. I have powered rails down here. This power in the middle is a problem. Let's just move the regular rails to the middle and the powered rails to the ends and make life better. Yeah, no. Sometimes you just need to do it the smart way the first time. Okay, so here is one module of the bamboo farm. I've got mud here that the bamboo is planted on. That's so that the hoppers underneath can suck up the bamboo. Right? If it's dirt, it wouldn't be able to. You'd have to use hopper minecarts. Because it's mud, the hoppers will work. I've got these observers. They're going to watch for when bamboo grows. And that triggers this redstone here, which triggers the pistons, which harvests the bamboo, right? Very, very simple, typical bamboo or sugarcane farm behavior, right? This is pretty normal. And then that will load down and fill up the chest down there, which is going to be great. The chests, actually, right? Because each of these feeds into these double chests down here, which then feed into these hoppers, and the hopper minecart, when I get it running, will then help balance out and feed all of the furnaces here, which means that even if I only have this one farm running, once I start the minecart, I will actually start filling and fueling the entire furnace array. But obviously that one little module is not going to be big enough. So I've got basically 9 more to go to fill up this whole thing. And remember, minecarts, or each thing powers 2 furnaces, so we should be good here. Hey, so you ever build a redstone contraption and realize you've done something really stupid? Yeah, welcome to my world. Yeah, when the pistons go, observers see that. And that's not great, so I need to move the observers up. No big deal. It's not really a problem. It's just annoying. All right, this is good. All the redstone is in place, which is fabulous. The next thing I need to do is I need to mud up every one of these cells and get the frog lights in so the bamboo will actually grow. Because remember, this is what the world looks like. And bamboo kind of likes having a little bit of light. So get all of that in place. And then I think this bamboo farm might actually be done. And that is the last of the bamboo. Oh, such a pain. But it's okay. It's good. So, last thing I have to do is get lights in all of these compartments and then block up this middle path. And everything is going to be ready to go. Everything's in, and wow, does this farm look like a hot mess. I mean, I guess it's kind of cool, I suppose, but it's definitely there. The bamboo is growing, and I believe we should be starting to see bamboo make it into the furnaces. Yeah, absolutely, which is great. Now, obviously, some are growing faster than others, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm going to have to basically AFK here for a while to let this fuel up before I can actually start using it. Right, obviously these guys are there because that's where I started. But otherwise things are going, what's smelt not what I have asked not to smelt? Okay, well, apparently something made it into the smelting deal. You know, it happens. But that's how this is going to work. So, yeah, this is good. And again, this minecart on the bottom will then suck out everything that's done cooking and ship it all over there, which is going to be great. This is the most overbuilt smelter array I've seen in a long time. But it's kind of fun. I think I have enough bamboo in these furnaces now to give this a test run. So I've grabbed some chorus fruit, and let's go ahead and throw them in this chest here. And so this is how the automated system would go, right? So we got the minecart going off. We should start seeing, yes, everything's lighting up. Wonderful. Now, I think I might get, I think I might get 2 runs of chorus fruit, which is good, right? Nice. So now let's go over to the collection system and see if this is actually collecting properly. Now I've got a sorting system on these chests, remember, so I've got popped chorus fruit is dropping in here, which is exactly what I want to have happen. Oh, nice. And again, if I decide to smelt something else, like if I decide I want to come in here and I actually want cracked deep slate, right? We'll let that go. That's going to feed it from the other side, right? See there? That's filled up. And we should start seeing soon some cracked deep slates show up, well, over here. All right, there's the minecart. It's unloading, and we should start seeing, yeah, so there's the cracked deep slate, as well as a couple of other things that ended up in chests that didn't need to. So, yes, the smelter is working, and I am now happy. Despite the accidental death before stream and other things, I think this is good. I think it's said it looks like a disaster, but hey, who doesn't look like a disaster some days? And that is gonna do it for me today. Oh, it was a little tedious getting everything in, but I think this is gonna work out great. And hey, if you've done things that are tedious and worked things that have worked out great, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and all that good stuff. And until next time, be excellent to each other. And this is Music Free Gaming, signing off.